Butterscotch pudding has got to be the most overlooked and most underrated dessert. I wonder why more people aren't making this. Oh, that's why. When you add cold liquids to molten sugar, it solidifies, people assume they fail, and they throw the whole thing out. The butterscotch will dissolve into the cream, don't worry. Oh great, now I have to extend the cooking time even more! But it doesn't have to be that way. Let me show you how to make butterscotch pudding without turning your kitchen into a culinary killing field. But how do we do it? Well, I'm not going to tell you here, it's bad for watch time. Okay, to begin, I have a 2-quart saucepot here on the stove, to which we'll add 1 cup of brown sugar, 2/3 cup of water. I forgot to hit record on the other camera. Well, I forgot to hit record on the other camera anyway. Here's what it looks like. Then let's toss in 5 tablespoons of unsalted butter. And my secret ingredient, 2 tablespoons of light corn syrup. How will this make it easier? You'll see in a moment. Speaking of which, let's mix all the ingredients together. And let's set this over medium heat. Keep stirring to make sure nothing burns or sticks to the bottom. Alright, the butter is melted and now we enter phase 2. Speak of the devil. Phase 2 is the super bubbly phase. And make sure you continue to whisk. Oh, almost forgot. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Alright, when you begin to notice a slightly burning smell, drop the heat down to low. And let's add 1 cup of heavy cream. I gotta use the leftover cream in this. Alright, there we go. We created a nice butterscotch base without turning our pot into a crumbly, caramelly Cambodia. If I explain that joke, my video is going to get demonetized. But we're not done yet. In this bowl, I have 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. And in this cup, I have 1 cup of milk. We want to minimize the amount of clumps, so let's add some of our milk to here. And using a binging with Babbage style tiny whisk this smooth. Pour this back with the rest of our milk. And pour our milk cornstarch mixture into the pot. Thicken it over high heat. Alright, this is as thick as it's gonna get. Kill the heat. Alright, it's nice, thick and creamy. But it could be thicker and creamier.
I need an adult!
It's kind of hard to tell, but I have here in this bowl 3 egg yolks. And yes, we're gonna add this to our pudding, but not so fast. If we just dump the eggs right in here, we'll end up with butterscotch flavored scrambled eggs. Take it from me, it's not as good as it sounds. So let's just take a bit of our hot liquid and temper them slowly. And yes, I know some of you might be wondering this, so I'll just address it. Yes, the pudding's a bit on the thin side. Don't worry, it'll thicken as it cools down. Okay, they're roughly at the same temperature. Let's add our egg yolks back into our pudding. And finally, let's add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Pour it into a heat-proof bowl. And let this cool in the fridge for up to 6 hours. Serve this up in a bowl, top it off with some whipped cream. And dig in. I've been saying that a lot. I need to think of a new catchphrase. And here we go, folks. A lovely butterscotch pudding made easy with the help of an ingredient that has a little too much staying power in our current government. You want to know what's even more shocking? I didn't even make the pudding yet. Magic. Ooh. Okay, really, I just pre-made a batch of this stuff. It just makes filming easier. This has been Jay's Cuttin Kitchen. I'm CRJ, making cooking fun and mean at the time. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, smash the like button. If you really like the video, become a subscriber and hit the bell notification icon. I upload every Monday. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram and support me on Patreon. I just realized this could have been a good episode of Kitchen Corrections. God damn.